excited college football matchup. You've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Navy Midshipmen. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. In the locker room, he's telling his team before the game, this is the beginning of next year. They are a little disappointed they didn't make it to the college football playoff, but they want to use these extra 15 practices, this full game opportunity, as a starting point for next season. The next season starts today. That's the message as they take the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. They stop them at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense certainly relies on the experienced tight end. He's such a big part of things in the pass game, but also in the run game. He can do it all at that position.
And Chris, when we talk with his teammates, that's exactly what they talk about, is his overall game. That every single play, it doesn't matter if they're running the football or throwing the football, his effort is at 100%, and he's a dominant player.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Last thing you want to see so early in this big game. Now it's second down here. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
First down here for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Trying to run it. It's Hansen. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, now you look forward to third down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Mids offense comes out for their first possession today. This veteran has certainly been the leader of that receiver room. He's been productive, but also, Joel, the way that he leads these younger receivers has been so impressive.
Chris, how do the coaches put it? He's just reliable every single day, every single moment, and that's certainly the way it's going to be here today. When you need him to be in the right spot and make a play, he's likely to do it.
Mental mistake by the defense. It's a 5-yard penalty. Gift to the offense. 1st and 5 now after the encroachment. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I love it so much. I know that we're a couple of Colorado guys, but this is like watching old school Nebraska football, man. Joel McAfee right down the middle of the field. Give it to the fullback, baby. I love this style of football.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, I love in these short yardage situations when they're able to just get the quick hitter with the fullback. It's so difficult to stop for the defense, and always a treat for the fullback to get his hands on the football.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out as a QB. Go up to him and say, hey, shake it off. I'm coming right back to you.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Woodson. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's Peoples. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So 2nd and 6 now for the pick up 4 on first. Back to pass. It's Becht. Makes the grab. It's Howard. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Catch makes it a more manageable third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff to the fullback. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch! They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Here's the option play. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Scanning the field, it's Woodson. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Timeout taken by the Nittany Lions. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
A deep shot right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, finally, this offense is able to get something going. A corner route on the outside, and finally the quarterback plays with anticipation and chooses the right trajectory on the throw. We have been waiting to see this all day long, and finally they step up and make a play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes the catch and has space. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
He's looking to scramble. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And now a timeout called by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Back to throw. It's Woodson. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught. Completion. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a 1st down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining 1st half. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Lions will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Looks like it's their senior quarterback, the last guy they can afford to lose. We'll get an update from Holly as soon as we can. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Trying to find room. It's Bryant. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Hall. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defender moving too soon, and the offense gets a 5-yard penalty out of it. So the encroachment penalty now makes it 1st down and 5. Motion now from the tight end. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Across the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule. Create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running backs got it again. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Becht. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. Great move there. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. It's Penn State in front as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Penn State, and the route is on.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along that track and getting up the field for a big gain.
They'll try the option play here, and he'll keep it again. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Third down play for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though.
Chris, it's very apparent that this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback's legs. He is so fast and such a threat. Somebody is going to need to be eyeing this quarterback on every single snap, and quite frankly, one might not be enough. They might need two different guys to be accounting for the legs of the quarterback. He is dynamic.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. As the first down is still going, they convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
And these guys up front are doing a great job, aren't they? They're sealing the edge, allowing this toss play to get outside, but then it's also about the selfless play of your skilled receivers. They've got a block on the outside, and they're able to do it right here, picking up the first down. This is just a good job all the way around.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution, in particular on the edge. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And there's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, at least there's some positivity here. This is good for film. You get back in there Sunday night, Monday morning. At least there's something to hang your hat on for this offense, maybe build towards next week. But I tell you, today, this has been massively disappointing.
Oh, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. To throw, it's Woodson. Grab behind the line, it's Bryant. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.